Hello guys. So last time we did designed our first GUI through the PyQt designer and convert it into .py file through the PyUIC, right? Today we actually gonna implement some functions. So last time, let's see. So we did this. Now, open up your IntelliJ that we installed last time, and then go to File, New, and then we're gonna create the project. Okay. So choose the Python. SK will be your Python version, and choose your locations. This will be. I would recommend choose your. I don't know, the comfortable location that you can access easily. For me, since I have my GUI file on YouTube-stream folder, and then there's like lesson 1, so I'm gonna choose this folder. And yeah, okay, maybe I'll name my project as lesson 1. New window. Okay, so now we are in what is it, the Python, the first project. So here you see the lesson 1, and then when you actually see your folder, not this one, you could see there's some IML file and then file folder, which is this is project. So you should not delete this, okay? From here, you're gonna create the Python file. Let's call it main. So this will control both UI and your functions for the Python. So it will include everything that you need for program to work. So I'm gonna import some of the steps. Here, import sys, and then you need to import your PyQt, right? PyQt 5 import. Actually, not importing PyQt 5. I'll say from PyQt 5 import Q4 and GUI and stuffs. Okay, also Qwidgets. And then you need to import your GUI, the Python file that you just created through the command prompt. So it has to be in the same folder location, okay, to import it. Otherwise, you have to specify the location, but that's too much of work, right? So import lesson. Why is it not coming up? Why is not configure? That's it. Oh, it is configure. So import. What did I say for the GUI? Oh, the message sender GUI. Sorry, got confused. Wait, why is it not showing up? So message sender GUI. Okay, so now it shows up. I don't know why there's no assistant. It's supposed to, tell you or auto fill if they recognize it. Anyway, you just import it, and then you're gonna create the class here. Class, that's main class Q. Oh, I have to actually import this from Q5 Qwidget import Qdialog Q application. Okay. So why you need this is that when you created the Q file, you create a dialog. So the object name and property is dialog. So you have to import that. Oops. Oh, this is GUI file, right? From here, you can just Qdialog lesson, not lesson, what is it? Message sender GUI. You just, there's some autofill function, so you can just enter that UI dialog. Okay, and then first one you're gonna initiate init self, and then super. So I'm gonna explain about this in a bit later. And then self dot setup UI. Have to include self. And then here if name main app equals to Q application system. And any name could work in here, maybe like message sender GUI, right? Say that it will be a main class, and then message sender GUI show. What this does is it will show like open up your application, then app exec. So now here this works super, right? A little bit of explanation about what this init does. This init will like you just create a class, so you have to how can I put it, like a claim or start with the init, and then this super does is it will allow us to avoid using the base class name explicitly. Okay, and then this setup UI will include this self. If you guys have like little experience with Python, you guys should know what it is. Alright, and here from now we're gonna create the functions. So let's say I forgot the names. So here we have message sender GUI, and then we named like line edit send and plain text edit receive. Okay, so we're gonna create the functions with sending a message. I guess I'll define the function name as send message. Okay, and then message here. Message, we're gonna define what message is inside this function. So self line edit will comes up line edit dash send. That was our line edit's name, and then text. So what this means is that this whatever the line edit here, this part, whatever the word or string that contains, and then dot text, right? Dot text means it will make that line of word as string. So you don't really like declare like string or something like that in Python. You know, like in C you have to say, oh, this is int a equals to something, right? And then if this is string message and equals to something. But in Python you don't, you know, really claim those kind of stuff. I hope you guys know these things already. And here we're gonna, so we have the message here, and then self plain text receive append. So since this is plain text edit properties, you will have, if you want to add any line of words or like, you know, anything like characters, anything, you have to use append. So append plain text here, and then we're gonna include message. You see now it became active here. So whatever we put it in this line edit, we're gonna append it to this plain edit text edit, the plain text edit box. Okay. So this is the sending message button or functions, and then second, so when you're done, you can connect with the push button, right? So we create this send button. When you click this button, you want this message to be in here, right? So this button property is just push button. Select the push button, clicked, that connect. So when it is clicked, connect means do this, and then you want to do send message, right? We just created this send message functions. So self dot send message. So when you hit the push button, or click the push button, it will connect to these functions. Okay, so let's try. When you try to debug your code, you can either push this, click this button, or do Ctrl Shift F10 here. Hello, I wrote down send. So now you see these ones appending to this text box. Low. So it will keep append, and then when it goes over the size, like I said, this plain text edit box will create the scrolls, so which is comfortable for us, right? And then second functions that we're gonna create is clearing the text box, right? Clear text. What this function does is plain text edit and clear. Simple, right? So also you're gonna connect it. I forgot to name these buttons, but this is second one, the clear button. Clicked connect, self dot, and then include these functions. So here, let's debug this. So you have this, you know, line of words or code. Not the code, line of, you know, strings. And then when you hit the clear buttons, it will clear up all the message. So yes, we just built a simple, I guess, applications through the PyQt and Pythons. I hope you guys followed, you know, alright, and then just let me know if you guys have any question, and I'll try to answer ASAP. Okay. So next time we're gonna do some more like complicated software, build complicated GUI, and then maybe later we can cover how to make the software that you just built, how to make the executable file. Okay, you will need some other stuff, but then I'll let you know. Okay. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed. and bye bye.